It's Monday, and I just left my first class of the day, and I have one in an hour, but I'm killing time. So I took the bus, which is like it's only like a 5 minute, 10 minute walk, depending on how fast you walk or how slow you walk. But I decided to take the bus to kill time because this hour in between like class, like it's not a lot of time, but it feels like a lot of time, especially when like your next class is a 2 minute walk from your dorm, so you have a lot of time to just sit there and kill. I am just going to make my bed up now, and then while I wait, I'm going to like freshen up how I look, because right now I just have like on some black yoga-ish pants, a sweater, and like this hat. Like I look like complete crap. So I'm going to make myself look a little decent, just a tad bit decent. But this week is an exciting week. Is Heartthrob Week, which is our philanthropy event that we're starting this week. It's with 18 of the frats on campus, and each are competing to be like crowned Heartthrob or whatever. And you do a certain amount of events and you earn points. And today is a social media event, which is like a great way to start it off because it's something subtle and like you're not diving in head first. You're kind of like testing out the waters. So like each of the frats reps, like you have a rep for each frat, and they took headshots, and the headshots are on Facebook right now. Alabama LFE's Facebook page, and you like the picture or you at certain points, like you comment on it and you share it, and that like racks up points for the frat, and then the frat with the most points at the end of the week gets crowned. And so like some of it are coaches for said frats, and I'm coaching for Phi Side this week, and I am really pushing it because I like to win. Like I've always been competitive. If you're talking to a girl who played sports since she could walk, like I like winning. I like to compete. Like I like doing things like that. So like losing is not an option for me. So like I'm in like I go and get our big group chat, be like, okay, go support your brother, like this picture, blah blah blah. Like I am in like I never really talk in a group chat, but like this week I'm gonna be so vocal and be like, go vote for Phi Side just because you're not doing anything, like go. But then there's that, but like also like on top of like doing a lot for my sorority this week because I have to attend as a coach. I have to attend every event, which I'm not complaining about. Like I really like being involved, but I have to attend every event. And on top of that, I'm a psych major who's on a pre-med track, so I have a psych paper due Friday that like I don't even know where to begin with, and then I have to like I don't have any tests this week, thankfully, but with the courses that I'm taking, you cannot like slack off even for like a day, or you're going to be so confused and so behind. So on top of that, I have to like stay on top of my classes, and on top of that, I have to get study hours for my sorority. I'm not complaining, it's just 5 hours. I know a lot of people who have a lot more that they have to do. So I'm not complaining. I'm grateful for the little amount that I have. And it's like, I did 10 last week just because, but I also had a bio test, so that's also like kind of why I was in the library for like 10 hours last week. I think I was actually in there for more because the app we use likes to like kick you out sometimes. So I was actually in there for more hours than like were logged. But that's fine. Like I'm not complaining. Like I needed to study for that test anyway. So like I have to stay on top of that, and then I have work like for like my labs to finish and stuff, to complete so I can even go to lab and stuff like that. Like these first few days I'm going to like wanna die, and like because I'm not really used to my week being busy. I'm not used to getting off a class and be like, okay, I have to go this way. And like also like this week we have to look presentable like when we go to these events. So like I'm just not used to having to wake up and put effort in. That's really bad to say, but like I don't wake up with the intent of, oh, I have to look good today. But this week that's how it is. Like not today because we don't have to go anywhere today. But like from Tuesday to Friday, I have to get up and I have to look decent. Like I can't just wear what I'm wearing now and go to the event. Like you have to like I'm representing my sorority, so I have to look great. And it's tiring, but like it's understandable. Like I'm not gonna die because I have to like wake up a little earlier than I'm used to. in order, like, it does, like, because I'm not gonna, like, beat my face to the gods, you know, so, yeah, like, hopefully my skin doesn't hate me after this week. That's kind of one big thing that I'm worried about, like, how's my skin gonna handle having to wear makeup for, like, 4 days in a row, because that's not something I just do, but we'll see how that goes. Yeah, but right now, like I said, I'm just gonna make my bed and clean up a little bit, and then go to my next class, and then see what I do after that. I have like 2 more is it 2? Yeah, I have 2 more classes left today, and like one's chemistry and like one's chemistry lab. So like, and chemistry lab normally doesn't take that long of a time, so like normally I'm done around about like no later than 3:30 sometimes. So yeah, like hopefully like this is not a long lab. We're hoping, like, I can't be too sure. You never know until you get in there. So yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. And then also this week is not starting off the best because I keep running into someone that like honestly ruins my day, and I shouldn't let this one person affect me as much as I do, but they just do. And so like I'm trying to teach myself to, like, when you see them, just be like, whatever. But as of right now, they do affect my day sometimes. So like, not how I wanted to go into this week. Like, I'm really excited for Heartthrob. I'm really excited to participate in Get Fast. Like, it's an exciting week. But just seeing that person, like the first person you see in the morning is that person, it's just, it kind of puts a damper on your day. It puts a damper on your week, and I'm not excited about that. But like, it's fine. Like, I'm not gonna let them ruin my day or my week. I'm not gonna let them do that. So yeah, like, I'm just gonna clean, like I've said I was gonna do for the last 3,000th time, and like make myself look decent before I have to go to chemistry. So yeah, I'll see you guys later.
My outfit didn't get much better. I mean, like, it's definitely more presentable than what I had on, but literally all I'm wearing is like a high school t-shirt, like prom shirt, my high school guard jacket. I know, high school, yo. These leggings from Fashion Nova that are too big now because I walk everywhere, and some fuzzy socks, and my Air Force Ones that are really, really dirty right now. Sorry about that. But yeah, as you can see, I just made my bed up, like nothing fancy. And I just picked up, like, folded up some clothes and put those away, and like cleaned off my dresser, which was like really, really messy. And then like I put that paper up as a reminder, like I didn't have anywhere else to stick it, so I just found a hole in a wall that had a nail in it, and I just put that there. So like, yeah, so I'm just going to class now, and it's like a 2-minute walk, so it's like not that far. And then after that I'm headed to the house for lunch possibly, and then after that I'm have one more class, which is lab, and then I'll be done for the day. So yeah. Class, I have one more class at 2, and I like went to the house after that, but like I didn't feel like sitting there, so I was like, I walked back, like I was like, I'm tired, like I have stuff I need to do, and I don't want to just sit here in the house. So I walked back to my dorm, and like it's that time of the year where juniors and seniors are looking at or like touring colleges that they want to go to, or like potentially want to go to, or like, you know, they're deciding that they want to go to, which is great, and like it's fun, I guess. But one of the downsides of going to like a popular school, I guess you can say, a well-known school, is that you have these tours, and they're not little ones, they're big ones, and like, I don't know if it's a big campus, but there's not that much like walking space. Like there's a lot of sidewalks, but they're not like that wide, and so you have this group of like 20 people crowding the sidewalk, and you're just like, I have class in 5 minutes, and I really need y'all to get out of my way, and like, they have like, the people who are like the tour guides, they have no problems like, hey, could y'all please get out the way of for our students and stuff like that, which I think is lovely, and I love that. I forgot that was due too. So, I have a 90 in there? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm checking my grades, and like, I have a 90 in my women's studies class, which is like great, and I'm here for it. Yeah. Sorry, I just got really excited about that. It's like a really, really easy class, but you never know. So yeah, sorry, I was just like, yes, yeah, sorry, okay, yeah. Well, it's great that like a lot of people can come, like, and like the tour guides, they'll be like, hey, could y'all move out the way so our students like can get to class and stuff. So like that's great and everything, but it's still kind of annoying when you're just like, all I want to do is either like go to class or like all I want to do is just go back to my dorm and like sleep for like 5 minutes if possible. And is it possible that y'all not cry at the sidewalk right now? But you know, it's like not their fault. It's not their fault. So like you can't be mad, and you're like you're excited that people want to go to your school, but at the same time you're like, move. So there's that. But we have chapter tonight, and today was not busy. Today's not a busy day at all. But it's just today sets the tone for the rest of the week, and if I don't get a lot of stuff done tonight, I'm going to fall behind for the rest of the week, and that's something like I just don't want to do. Are you really telling me I have to read a whole another thing, and I was like priding myself on the fact that I read that already? Rude. Anyway, I'm really complaining about nothing. But yeah. I don't know. I'll figure it out. So like, I guess like, I'm really like don't know. I'm just like ranting right now. This is just it's like that. Like I think that's the thing that's been like setting in my mind today. Today sets the tone for the week, and if today's really crappy, then I don't want the rest of my week to be crappy. So like I'm trying to like as the day goes on be more productive and get more stuff done. Like I've made my bed. I've cleaned up my desk. Like I'm sitting at my desk area right now, and I know the background is like terrible, but like it's just all we got right now. And my room looks a lot better than it did over the weekend, which I'm really happy about. But like I still have a lot of stuff I need to get done today. Like after chapter, I'm literally going to the library. Like I'm going to the library. Like there's no way I can't not go to the library. Because if I don't, like, I don't see any other time during the week to go to the library, and get in these study hours. So there's that, like, I have to do that, and, I have to start on my psych, paper that's due Friday that I've known about for 2 weeks. And I could have done it last week, but last week was also hectic because I was studying for bio, and that took up all my time studying for that one test because it was 12 chapters in one test. So I was trying to remember like information we learned like on the first day all the way like up to like the day of the test. So that would like took a lot out of me. But right now like I'm just doing my stuff for biolab, like things that are due tomorrow. That's what I'm doing right now, and I know like that's terrible to do and like to wait last minute to do things that are due the next day, but like that's the system that has been working for me right now. So that's what I'm going with. I'm trying to like get better at not waiting to the last minute to do things. Like I'm trying to stop waiting to the last minute to film videos and to edit them and all that stuff. So yeah, so right now I'm just do a shit ton of work. Oh, that was not supposed to say shit ton. I'm gonna do a bunch of little work and try to get as much done before I have to go to my chem lab at 2, which is in like an hour. So hopefully I can get my bio lab stuff done and my women's studies done. That's due tomorrow. Hopefully I can knock that out the way, and then if I don't knock that out the way, I'll just do that later after class or after chapter or something, because like I have time, but I don't know why I'm like trying to fit it all in right now. But if like I did not get any sleep last night, so I feel like after chapter I'm gonna go straight back to my dorm and crash, and that's what scares me, because if I do that, oh, the rest of this week is gonna be terrible for me. The rest of this week is just gonna be like chaotic, and I'm not looking forward to that. That's not a win for us. We don't want the rest of this week to be chaotic. We want it to be easygoing.
Let me live on the line. I got a little freakiness inside, and you know that the man has got to deal with it. I don't care what they say, I'm not about to pay nobody's way, 'cause it's all about the dog in me. I want a freak in the morning, a freak in the evening, just like me. I need a perfect brother that can satisfy me, just for me.
So I'm done with, oh my gosh, I hate doing this shit. I'm done with classes for the day, and I am just, it's hella windy. I am just headed back to my dorm before I have to go to the house for chapter and like dinner and stuff. Chemistry lab went great. I mean, we set things on fire, and they turned a color, and we wrote it down, which was great. And so yeah, that's what we did, and we did some other stuff too. It was basically like a lot of dealing with colors, but like that's fine, it's cool, whatever. But I'm just like gonna go back to my dorm, like eat me a little snack, because I swear to God I'm about to die, and dinner doesn't start till 4:30. And then what the hell else am I finish bio. I gotta finish bio. Yeah, I have to finish my bio work tonight, so I'm gonna do that in my room, and then I have to finish up my chemistry. I was like almost done with like one of the chapters before it was time for me to go, so I'm gonna finish up that, and then like around like 5 o'clock ish I'm gonna go to dinner and then chapter, because chapter starts at 6:30, but like I eat really fast, which is like not good, but like I literally, it took me 15 minutes to eat at most, if that, and so that's not really good. And then I'm sitting there for like an hour with like nothing to do. Like I have friends in the house, so like, you know, you're just sitting there waiting for chapter and waiting around. So I'm gonna use my time wisely the whole time I have, and yeah, I'll see you later. Okay, hey you guys. So you know how earlier I was like, I am going to like do all of this work, and that way like after chapter and like dinner I can just come straight back and go to sleep. Well, I took a nap instead. Like, if you know me, you know that's not a shocker. Like, I took a nap instead. So now, it was only like an hour nap, so there's nothing crazy. But I'm kind of mad at myself for doing it, but like it is what it is, but because I needed that nap. But now I'm just going to like stay up and like do some work that I was supposed to do earlier, and then anything that like crash whenever like I do end up crashing. Hopefully it's not super late, because like tomorrow's a big day. Like we have our blood drive tomorrow. It's Sigma Nu, which is like the start of like our big events and stuff, and I still have to like prepare for that, and like I have to get up and get ready and like look decent tomorrow, because I have to go straight from classes to I have to go straight from classes to the blood drive, so I have to look, you know, decent, and so I'm doing that, and yeah, so I am going to just study and go to bed. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching, and I think I'm gonna start doing like daily vlogs instead of week in my life, because trying to edit a week in my life is like so hard. It's like takes so long, and like I just feel like I like watching, me personally, day-to-day is a lot more than I do like a whole week, but yeah, that's just me. So I will see you guys tomorrow, and since this is it's an interesting week, like we're gonna break it up. more videos, you know. So like, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Wake up.